In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a shotgun. So when we shoot our shotgun, multiple bullets come out with a different spread, just like that. And each bullet will damage the player separately so that it'll act just like a shotgun and deal large amounts of damage. So, let's get started.
These videos and tutorials are mostly small sections taken out of our entire course. At Griffin Learning, we make awesome games in Python, such as Tetris, Space Invaders, Snake. And we make games in Roblox, like FPS shooters, horror, action-adventure, and more. We don't just tell you what to do, we teach you everything you need to know, so that you can create your own unique games. If you're interested, please visit Griffin Learning to find out more.
The first thing you guys want to do is you guys want to find a shotgun model within the toolbox. And the one I will use is I'll just use the one that the Roblox studios and Roblox developers have provided. So I'll use one of these. You can pick one. I'll use the first one right here. So I'll delete the other two. And inside the shotgun, we want to delete the weapon system, weapon type, and configuration. Delete all those three, and you should be left with a handle and a shotgun, just like that. So let's see how this looks. Let's click play here. And when we grab the shotgun, we can't grab it. So we're gonna have to play around with different stuff about it. Let's check on it one more time. Oh, we want to make sure that the shotgun handle and pump are welded to the handle. So right now it looks like they're not welded to the handle. Let's do that really quick. We can take the pump, just like before. Let's scale our shotgun first so we can see it. And let's take the pump and let's make sure we can click the handle. Where's the handle? Oops, let's scale this up a little bit more so we can see it directly. And so when we click the pump, we can click the weld right here. And click the handle. So this whole thing seems to be a handle, and that's just fine. As long as it says pump handle, we did it correctly. Let's do the same thing for the shotgun. So make sure we weld it to the handle. Just like that. Okay, and let's see how that looks. Let's scale this all the way down. Okay, a little bigger. Okay, let's see how this looks. So let's click play here. We might need to, oh no, it seems to be working just fine. So now our shotgun is placing 180 degrees backwards, just like our other guns. So you can fix that really easily by checking the grip forward, change the -1 to a +1. And now that should look good. So now, yeah, right now you have a shotgun. It's a little bit too forward, or backwards, sorry. You can see the back of the gun within the hand. But you guys can play with that and scale it or change it up. But later we're going to do the animations for it. So you guys don't have to worry about that too much. So that should be good. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to, we can add the bullet right now. So for the bullet, I'll add a different bullet for the shotgun. Let's make this, and let's scale this down. Just like that, and I'll make it actually a different color, like yellow, and I'll make it glowing, just so you guys can see it as I shoot it. Let's make it a little smaller, just like that. So I'm gonna name this bullet shotgun, put this in the server storage with our other two bullets, and just make sure we have anchor on, can't glide off. And now we can get started on making the shotgun scripts. So just like before, let's copy our three things: the remote event from the pistol, shoot detect, and the server script. Copy that, paste it into our shotgun. And was one more thing, sorry, we have to actually make the shoot tip for our shotgun. So I'm going to do that really quick right now. Let's add the parts for it. Add a different part. Let me make sure we select plastic and make sure this is back to normal. And I can scale it all the way down. It doesn't matter the size because we're going to make it transparent anyway, but just make it so it's right in front of the shotgun. Just like that. Perfect. And now we can do the same thing as before. Make sure this part is within the tool shotgun and rename that. to shoot tip. And just like before, let's anchor this or weld it to the handle right here. And so now it says part 0 shoot tip, part 1 handle. You guys have done that correctly, and then you can make this transparent. And just like before, we can go to the shoot tip, grab the 2 sounds for now, and paste it into our shoot tip. Okay, the shoot sound I'm going to use is I found it on the Roblox Studio toolbox. It's called the shotgun fire. I'll put this in the description below so you guys can see that. So I'm going to copy this, paste it right into the sound ID. Perfect. The shoot light should be okay. Yeah, so now let's get started on the scripts. So we can zoom this, scale this back down, like that, like so. And let's get started on the shoot detect pistol. So the shoot detect pistol, we can rename it to shoot detect shotgun. Shoot pistol should be shoot shotgun. And pistol should be shotgun. Okay, so for the shoot detect, let's first start with changing the remote event. Let's change this to shoot shotgun. And the other one too as well, to shoot shotgun. Shotgun. And we can start by making a if statement, or a for loop, sorry. We want to, right under cooldown equals true, we're going to make a for loop. So for I is equal to 1, and we're going to do a spread, pretty much. Or like the number of bullets that comes out of our shotgun. So it'd be number of bullets. Do. And then tab this in, make sure we have a space above it, and write end. And the number of bullets, we'll write right up here. We'll write local number of bullets. I'll make it 10 for now, just to show you guys how it works. And that should be it. And the cooldown, you guys can change that however you like. I'll make it 0.5. But yeah, so if you guys notice, the difference between the shotgun and the AK-47 is the shotgun uses a for loop, while the AK-47 uses a while loop. And the pistol also doesn't use anything at all. It just has a cooldown, and that's it. So that's very interesting for our shotgun. And then we can go back to our shotgun, make sure all this is good. So everything seems to be good. We can go into our shotgun server script. And in here, what you guys want to do is you guys want to make sure you have 2 more variables. We're called local spread equals 4, and local cooldown, or yeah, that should be good. Just local spread should be good for now. And one more thing you guys want to do is you guys want to make sure we have the handle. So let's do one more. So local handle equals tool, wait for child, handle. Okay, so let's go down right under the if firing and player. Let's do, you want to grab the bullet from server storage. So right after right here, the bullet pistol, let's rename that to bullet shotgun. And then under here, we can start writing local x equals math.random negative spread times 100. Spread times 100 divided by 100. Okay, copy this right here, paste it right below it, and this is going to be the x and the y we're going to change the spread for. And there's nothing else you have to change, so that should be good. Okay, now we're going to do the direction, the ray, and the part position, just like we did right here. Okay, so now let's delete these 3 actually. Delete the local ray, local part position, and if not position, then position. So what you should be left with is just the x, y, and the distance right here. Right below the y, let's write local direction equals cframe dot new camera position, comma mouse position dot position times cframe dot angles math dot rad x math dot rad y, and then comma 0. Right after this, comma 0, just like that. And then after the 2 parentheses right here, we're going to do dot look vector. So I know that's a long line, but hopefully you guys can see that. I'll make sure we have a space right here so you guys can see that fully, just like that. Okay, local direction equals cframe angles math rad x, math rad y, and then 0. Then let's also do the ray. So local ray equals ray.new camera position, comma, direction dot unit times 10,000. And then let's do the local part position, just like before. Part position equals workspace, find part on ray player.character. Okay, and that should be it. So you guys can see how this looks. And by the way, we have the spread as 4 right now, but you guys can change that later on. Let me show you guys how this looks right now. Let's hit play here. So if we grab our shotgun, it's facing forward. If we shoot it, oh, I forgot to change the remote event for the shotgun. So right here, shoot pistol, let's change that to shoot shotgun. Let's try that one more time. Let's go inside game, shoot, and there we go. We have our bullets, just like that. And they look pretty good. So if you notice the first person, there is a spread for our shotgun. And each bullet will deal separate damage. So just like a shotgun, it will deal massive damage and kill the enemy dummy. Just like that. And I can show you guys what it looks like if we have more spread. If I do something like 10 instead, the spread will increase and go crazy and go everywhere, just like that. And so make sure I would leave at 3 to 5, something like that. And for our shoot detect shotgun, you can choose how many bullets come out of our shotgun. I did 10, but you guys can do like, I can show you guys what 20 looks like. But that pretty much sums up this video. And there you go, that's what 20 looks like if we had that many number of bullets. So I'm gonna put it back to 10. I did my number of bullets as 10 and my spread as 4. But you guys can choose what to do there. And one more thing, let's just change the variable for the shoot shotgun right here. Change that to shoot shotgun as well, just so we have coherent variables and variable names. So that sums up this video on making a full shotgun that works and each bullet is dealing a separate amount of damage. In our next video, I'll show you guys how to make an RPG so that when we shoot this rocket launcher, it will deal damage based on where the player is from the radius of the explosion. So let's get started on that. My name is Zach, this is Griffin Learning, and I'll see you guys in the next video.